The moment we have all been waiting for, Sister Wives, Season 17, Episode 1, where we finally see all the piping hot tea about why Christine ultimately leaves Kody and what happened after she moved his junk, stuff, into the boxes out into the garage. Welcome back to Tea with Trishy. The episode starts letting us know that Kody and the wives filmed their own video diaries due to the pandemic. Just to put this into perspective of how far behind we really are in these videos. So Kody goes to Robin to talk to her about his troubles with Christine, because he says Robin has this nature of understanding and knows how to make relationships work. He was complaining to Robin about being kicked out of Christine's room, so he was planning on staying at Robin's on Christine's night. Robin was adamant that he should be in Christine's house and sleep on the couch, just as if he didn't have multiple wives. Robin felt that was the best, because that would leave room for Christine to come and talk with him and possibly work things out. But as I'm saying this, I am wondering if this was selfish reasons on Robin's part. Is it really because Robin needs a break from Kody, possibly? From being in her house all the time? Do you think she enjoys having nights off without Kody? What do you think, besties? Kody does not like Robin's idea that he should sleep on the couch. He feels that gives Christine too much power over where he will sleep. He reveals that Robin has kicked him out, so has Janelle, and he said Mary kicked him out all the time. Kody says this is a game and he refuses to play this game with his wife. These are things we did not see over the last 10 years, but it has now come to the light. The marriages were not so sweet and wholesome as they portrayed in the first season. Kody then goes to Christine's house and they have this long, painful conversation about what has transpired. Kody feels completely blindsided and says that Christine dropped a bomb on him by saying she doesn't want him to stay in her room anymore. How could he be so clueless? Why would she want a man in her bed who is not attracted to her? Why should she suffer through him taking up the space, snoring, when there was no intimate connection at all? He might as well sleep on the couch. I don't blame Christine. Just not sure why Kody was so blindsided. Kody then looks sheepishly towards the bedroom and brings up finding his boxes in the garage. Kody really did not like the dig Christine gave when she told him that her bedroom is a special place for her and nothing special happens there for them. Now let Trishy make this clear for you, Kody. You are not special. Did you honestly think that you are that wonderful that Christine should be oh so thankful that you grace her with your presence every fourth night? I don't think so. You are not that wonderful. Kody actually then has the nerve to continue to question Christine about her decision to move him out of her bedroom. When Christine reveals that once he said that he was not attracted to her and he did not want to have an intimate marriage with her, she didn't want him in her room. Kody said that had nothing to do with any of this, with her kicking him out of the bedroom. WTF? Is he for real? So he passively admits that he said these terrible things about Christine, but thinks that Christine's actions were uncalled for? He is so clueless. Kody blames C19 experience for causing the family to start to dissolve. Robin shares she feels that C19 has exposed the cracks in the family. Christine shares with Kody that after being isolated and having to do things for herself due to Kody's strict rules, she learned that she can live on her own and do everything for herself. Where before C19, she was not so sure. She thought she needed Kody, but since has learned she does not. Seems his ridiculous rules and isolating from Christine is what opened her eyes to being independent. This was Kody's doing. He was the one who insisted on staying away from the families, as he explained to Garrison that it was due to him not trusting them to follow his strict C19 rule. Christine says in her couch interview she's embarrassed watching the footage of their discussion about her relationship with Kody. I do not think Christine has anything to be embarrassed about. She needs to be proud of how she handled the situation. She kept her composure even though Kody was not accepting any responsibility for the failed marriage, but instead continued to blame Christine. Kody insists the reason he was not attracted to her is because she was not a good sister wife. He brings up that she mothered Janelle's kids, but never mothered Robin's kids. He goes on to say that the circumstances that they were married under were not romantic, and he was confused when he married her. Another big WTF moment. Christine reveals that things have not been good for a long time. She said months ago Kody shared with her that he was not attracted to her. She said they had nothing, no touching or even holding hands. They had nothing between them for a long time, so she told him he couldn't stay in her room anymore. She shares how wonderful it felt to finally take charge and tell him she did not want him in her room. Kody in one sentence denies he said that he wasn't attracted to her, but later says he's not attracted to her because she's not good to the sister wives. He kept contradicting his own statements. Then he tells Christine that he wasn't attracted to her from the beginning and felt pressured into marrying her, and he didn't know any better. Then he flips and says he thinks they should work on reconciliation of their marriage. The most honest thing that he said in this whole conversation was that he was grabbing at straws. Seemed he kept trying to hurt Christine, and when she remained strong and steadfast, he would go from putting her down to telling her they should be working on their marriage. Seems he could not stand the rejection he was getting. During their discussion, Christine actually pinpoints the moment their marriage started to unravel. She shares this started back when she was pregnant with Truly. That's when Sister Wives first started. She said she was working nights to help the family with the bills, and she said that Aspen was in the 5th grade and had to tuck the younger children in at night because Kody refused to come and tuck them in, even though they were all in one large house in Lehigh. Kody said he felt she was trying to take more time than she or her kids should get. I was shocked that he even said this. I'm not sure why I was shocked. I should have been desensitized by this point to his ridiculousness. Kody tries to encourage Christine to stay and then compares their relationship to the one he has with Mary and says that Christine gets a lot more attention than Mary does, so she should be okay with it. My first thought was, why compare to Mary and not to Robin? Then sure enough, Christine voiced the same thing. Then we have Janelle reveal that she has tested positive for C19, and she says she's been worried about what would happen if she gets C19 and how bad it will be. She knows she's not as healthy as she could be, but so far, symptoms are just a really bad cold. Let's keep sipping some tea, besties, in one of these videos. I'll see you there.